So the next thing I'm going to do on this bow deck is actually take this one hatch, which the factory came as just one thing that would, open up. So there's tons of weight there, especially when you have a pedestal chair on it. It was very flimsy, so I'm going to turn that into just a smaller hatch, be about that big. And then these two pieces here on each side will be permanent. There's not much storage under there anyway. With the hole in the center there where the actual pedestal was, it was one of those rounded ones with the clip in. I'm going to replace that with this thing here. And it's more of a like bass boat style where it'll lock in and screw in. I've removed this little insert, just pops out. And what I'm going to do is just trace this out, chisel away at the couple layers of the plywood. So this will sit flush, I'll screw it in, and then my carpet will sit flush. This will go on top, so all you'll be seeing sticking out of the carpet is that. Now what I am going to have to do is think about where a latch will go to close this. It's not going to fit here. So what I might do is put one on either side and just do two latches, or just one on one side. I'll figure that out down the road. So I've marked off 9.5 inches. That's where I want the cuts to be made. So basically what I'll do is line up with a straight edge here, just draw a line down, and then just make my two cuts. Okay, so I marked those lines. The best way I found to do it was do one and then measure off this distance and then that distance up at the top off the first one and transfer it over to the second one. That way, there's really no issues about one being bigger than the other. I then found the center line of the board, traced out my pattern here that I need to notch out, and that's it. So I'll go do that stuff, make those cuts, carpet this, and then we'll go from there. So to make these corners, basically what you do is take your knife from the corner here, cut a 45-degree slit into it, and then cut this off straight up here. Then you're just going to tuck this in on itself, fold it up like so, just pull it tight and just throw a staple in there to hold it, and then you can pull the rest up like this. It's best to cut both corners like that to start with, and then that's the final product. So I got one staple there. What I'll do then is just pull it tight, cut right down there with my knife, and then just throw a bunch of staples between the two edges there to hold it together.